ever seen those really cute bunny cakes they have at the bakery section of the grocery store?
Nope, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You can make something just as cute.
I mean, I go to the Latino grocery store, so maybe that's why.
It starts off with some melted chocolate chips and some store-bought bakery cookies.
Store-bought cookies, of course.
This right here is going to make the cutest rabbit ears you have ever seen. But first, I want to get the cake in the oven.
Is that what we're making?
Before we start anything.
That rabbit looks like it has rabies.
Cake mix. And all I'm going to do is add 1.25 cups of coconut water. That's going to add fantastic flavors. You can get this in your grocery store, wherever they sell like the bottled or the canned juices.
I'm surprised we're actually baking a cake for once, because y'all know Aunt Sandy, when she bakes a cake, it means she's buying a cake that's already made.
And I have some cooling right over here. And when you take them
well,
out,
that's
they're just
convenient.
as fun to make as they are to assemble. Now, I'm going to show you a neat little trick. I want you to take a serrated edge. You need to make a flat top. Make little cuts all the way around. Then you just want to go straight across.
This might actually be the first actual semi-homemade cake that Sandra Lee has made. I'm proud of the work that she's putting into this. And I'm like curious to see how this is going to come together to form.
Right about here.
This is
This
is a lot of work. I'm not going to lie. I might just buy it from the grocery store instead of doing all this.
And then they'll take some icing. I like to use strawberry icing. It's pink. It's pretty. You could use, though, any color that you want.
Yeah, because bunnies are traditionally pink.
Now, the frosting is going to act like a glue to put these pieces together.
I was about to ask, how is this all going to stick together? But yeah, that makes sense.
Now, you can see that this is already starting to take shape. But I want to go in here.
It's an odd shape, but yeah, it's taking shape.
Now, the head is going to look a little bit hard to define until you put his little ears in there.
Oh.
And let's talk about those ears.
That's a shaggy-looking bunny.
They're so simple to make. This is just a store-bought, just a chocolate chip cookie. All right.
It's a crunchy-ass cookie.
Now, these are going to be your 2 ears, cookies in chocolate. And you're going to let that
chocolate
chocolate
the bunny is pink with brown ears? Like, why not...
Be nice and generous.
Why not make them
these
pink?
are just chocolate chips. It's just fine if you're not absolutely neat on everything, because we're going to cover everything up with coconut while the chocolate is still nice and soft.
Coconut?
And pat that in.
Strawberry, chocolate. Oh!
And I'm going to put coconut all over my little guy, pushing it into the icing. Okay, now
I don't like this cake. I don't like those coconut shavings.
Let's talk about his little face.
Let's talk about his little face.
Red gumdrop.
The ears look crooked.
The flat part.
But this actually looks homemade. So.
And a toothpick in here. Now, for his little whiskers, take very thin licorice, 3 pieces. I want to do his little 2 front teeth. I'm going to use baby marshmallows. And I'm going to put a toothpick in one all the way through. This is going to go right into your gumdrop. So pull your gumdrop up. Put this in. Now that these are
But why does
here,
it have red whiskers?
The licorice.
So don't they have different color licorice?
The ends of my toothpick. And make sure that nobody eats this little teeth and this little nose without taking out all of these toothpicks. Okay.
I should go without saying,
this is going to go in here.
Okay.
And then we're going to put it into our little bunny. And then with the whiskers,
I'm seeing this come together. I thought it was cute at first, but it's not.
In the center.
It looks like a cat.
And then if you want to
why are you giving it those beady rat eyes? Although at least you didn't give it like red eyes.
Of chocolate. And there are my little star eyes.
Honestly, it's looking more like the Rat King from the Nutcracker than an Easter Bunny.
You can do. You can take larger marshmallows, toothpicks in these, and pop these right there. And we'll do one here and one here.
That doesn't look like a tail. It looks like he's got like a... That's a cute little cottontail. It's got like a polynital cyst in the back on his butt crack. Don't ask me how I know what that is. I would have gone with like cotton candy for the tail.
And I want to sprinkle just a little bit of coconut around him like this.
Hey kids, who wants a slice of rat cake?
And then add some jelly beans to this to really decorate it up and make it look festive.
What are
and
the jelly
fun,
beans?
And you have a beautiful bunny cake that looks like
I don't know
it's
about
bakery
beautiful.
baked, but you get to take all of the credit. When I come back,
Yeah, you can
I'm
take
gonna
all the
show you
credit for that
gorgeous spring garden
monstrosity.
tablescape.